My name is Ron Levy. I'm an associate professor here at the Law School of the ANU, and I'll be one of your law lecturers. I'm also the director of the LLB and JD programs. And in that capacity, I have the great honor of welcoming you to the ANU and to the start of your degree. Now, I'd like to acknowledge the Ngunnawal and Ngambri people who are the traditional owners of land upon which the university's Acton campus is located. And I pay respects to elders past, present, and future of these sovereign indigenous people. Now, in a moment, I'll talk about some of the details that you should keep in mind during your time here, but I want to start with some big picture ideas, and there are two main takeaways that I'd like to impress upon you. The first is that when we welcome you to the ANU for your studies, we are welcoming you to one of the great places of learning in Australia and truly around the world. The federal government of Australia created the ANU just after World War II as a mark of great optimism about the future of research and learning in this country. We're a symbol of the university's role in improving our community. The law school itself is over 60 years old, and this continues to be a very special place. For the next several years, you'll have an unparalleled chance to learn, to surround yourself with ideas, to have some spectacular conversations, and to make lifelong connections. And also to stake out career directions and to engage with the wider world through our programs like Law Reform and Social Justice and the Kimberley Aboriginal Justice Clinic and truly many others. Now, when we study law, we don't just study law, we study logic, rhetoric, values, philosophy, social justice, and the capacity of human ingenuity to improve our society. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. Make the most of it. Lean into these many electrifying opportunities. Now, the second point I want to make is that when we assure you that you've landed in a prestigious, intellectually exciting and important place, some of you may start to feel a little bit nervous. There is something called imposter syndrome, that feeling that, oh, well, maybe I'm the only one here who actually doesn't belong. And that's a very common feeling. In fact, so common that it's likely that a majority of your colleagues will also feel it too from time to time, even the ones who look so much at ease on the outside. And this sort of yin and yang, the excitement and the trepidation, is very common to high achievers like yourselves. Now, expect it, but don't be deterred by it. In addition to great opportunities for learning, to socialize, to engage, to connect, and so on, we also have a variety of supports to help you out. So, one of these is peer-assisted learning. This is a network of upper year students who give you advice about strategies for study, for exam writing, and the whole gamut of university skills. In addition, the Academic Skills Center. For something a little more formalized, visit the Academic Skills Center. I hope you'll make the most of it. The transition to university or from undergrad to law is sometimes more significant than you expect. How to write an essay in law, how to sit an exam in law efficiently. These are questions that law students have been wrestling with for decades. We have many useful answers. Now, in addition, let me also put a plug in for conveners. Conveners are academics who run courses. Each course has at least one convener. Use the convener as a resource. Chat with the convener. Go to the office hours of the convener. Come visit us. We're not put off by it. On the contrary, we love talking with engaged students. In addition, the student administration team. One of your most important resources will be the absolutely incredible professional team at the law school's own student admin office. There are 21 people there dedicated to everything from student welfare to overseas exchanges. If you have a question about your degree, they have the knowledge to help you out. In addition, there may be times where things do get difficult to handle. Be aware that in addition to the general medical practice on campus, there is a counseling service for everything ranging from anxiety to grief, which unfortunately are sometimes part of life. If you feel it, don't hesitate. Contact the counselors right away. And finally, access and inclusion. For students with disabilities or who are sick themselves or caring for someone else who is sick or has special needs, the Access and Inclusion Office of the University will help to accommodate you to your studies and to find your distinctive footing. Make an appointment for that as soon as possible. Now let me return to my two main themes. The ANU in general and the ANU Law School in particular are distinctive places of learning for public engagement, for social connection, and for community service, and we want you to make the most of your exciting time here, and we'll support you along the way.